Welcome to another episode of Inside the Comedian Studio. I'm your host, Robert Baril, and today I'm joined by recent MC hire James Stanley.
Hello, I'm James Stanley.
MC James Stanley, that's got a pretty good ring to it.
MC James Stanley.
Yeah.
MCJS.
You look like you could spin some records.
Yeah.
Did you do any entertaining when you were younger?
I did comedy when I was like 16. So.
Yeah? You did comedy?
Yeah, I mean, I started stand-up when I was like 16, so.
Where would you perform?
The first time I actually did comedy was a guest spot on a showcase in St. Paul.
Okay.
I think you might have been on it. Did you
right.
ever do like that vodka bar, St. Petersburg?
Restaurant
wait. Vodka bar.
You said St. Paul, not St. Cloud.
Years ago. No, St. Paul.
Maybe.
Fancy vodka bar. A few other people were there.
Maybe.
I think you were there.
Okay.
I think you were one of the first people I ever saw.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It could have been. I don't know. I lose track.
And then I definitely, because like Acme was my second time ever being on stage. So my first mic. Mm-hmm. And I definitely saw you there, I think. It was like, this is how long ago it was. You remember when like people would come here and like hand out like free movie flyers?
Yes. Yeah. There are also prizes for the contest.
The movie was what's the movie with Jennifer Aniston's like a stripper? They're on a road trip.
Oh, we're the Millers.
Yeah, that's what they were handing out at the time. So that's how long ago it was.
That was a while ago.
They were like, go see this movie.
Yeah. What about like in school? Did you were you in plays? Did you do anything?
I wasn't involved in high school like at all. Almost.
In anything?
No, not really. Senior year, I kind of like skipped a lot. Like I didn't like go to class or like school sometimes.
You rebel?
Yeah, I was like.
Did you smoke?
I was already cigarettes. Yeah.
Yeah, cigarettes. Yeah, absolutely.
I chewed. It was like dipped a lot, like all the time. Yeah.
Nice.
That was pretty cool.
All right, yeah. You were too cool for school. You didn't go because you were smoking cigarettes and chewing tobacco.
Yeah.
And what are you gonna need to know geometry for?
Okay, I got into like a fight junior year, you know.
Yeah?
I was like, I hated school.
Tell me that story. What happened with the fight?
Oh, I lost, but
okay. Well, was it close?
I think he was on like PCP.
Well, you're not gonna win that.
Right.
Did he have a weapon?
No.
Okay.
He just You
think he was on PCP?
I'm positive he was on PCP because I think he said something about it.
Oh, okay.
Like earlier in the day.
Sure. Man, I just took PCP.
Yeah. He's like, I'm on PCP right now, and I didn't know what that was.
That's fighting. It's a fighting drug.
It's a fighting.
So then, what happened later on in the day?
Oh, it was like he was. Like, I went to the pods to eat lunch. Like that's what a lot of the seniors and upperclassmen did. We didn't like eat in the cafeteria. We go to the library or something. Mm-hmm. So I like went to the one of the pods with my stuff, and then he was there. Yeah. And. He was like, and I like didn't know him very well. He was just like dating one of my friends. Okay. And I think that was like a conflict thing. He didn't. He didn't like that you were friends with his girlfriend. Sure. And then he was like, "Hey, get out of here!" And I was like, "Okay." And then I left.
Oh, I don't know. That's not. Yeah, no, you did exactly what he asked.
But then I was like, maybe I'll just like go back and try
playing with fire.
Try to be like, hey man, you know. And so I went back, and then he like meets me like halfway, and then he's like, hey man, I told you to leave, and he pushes me, so I punched him in the face. And
you punched him in the face.
Well,
you punched the PCP guy in the face. Yeah. You're the aggressor in this one.
Well, he pushed me. He pushed me really hard.
This isn't a hard push. This isn't a hard.
Well, he shoved me.
This is a massage if you're facing away from the person.
Me.
Okay.
So I punched him in the face.
Okay, so he started it if he shoves you. Yeah.
And he was like, he was like being aggressive, his mannerisms and everything.
Sure. And then he punched. Was that your first fight? The first time you punched somebody was
the first time I punched someone in the face. I got into a fight in middle school one time, and I like punched someone in like the back when he.
How many fights have you been in?
Just those two.
Oh, okay.
That's it. I'm a good guy.
All right. So just one in the back. It was in middle school. You punched someone in the back.
Yeah. Because he was like bullying me a lot, and then one day he like slapped me on the back of the neck, and then I like turned around to punch him, and he started running away. So I like hit him in the spine. And then
Nice.
and then he fell down, and
Good.
I thought I got really scared.
You crippled him. You crippled the kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's okay though, right? Did he?
I don't know. He's probably an alcoholic now, I think.
Well, that's not your fault.
No. That's not a spine thing.
No, it's genetic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't punch alcoholism into somebody.
Right.
Did your dad fight people?
I think he got into a few fights in college, maybe.
Your mom?
I don't think my mom was a fighter.
Your
She got bullied, though, I think.
mom got bullied?
Yeah, she got bullied.
Well, you can't just leave it at that. Who bullied her? Like
I
growing
don't know.
up, or
She told
what?
me this story one time about some kids.
Was she a
being
kid,
mean
or
to her.
was?
Yeah, she was also a kid.
Because if you're getting bullied by kids as an
Yeah,
adult,
you're
I
a
feel like
loser.
that. James, these kids won't leave me alone. Mom, what do you leave?
Mom, these are my friends.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
If you weren't doing comedy, what do you think you'd be doing?
I don't know. Honestly, probably like just being more into graphic design and trying to be better at that.
Any specific area of graphic design?
Like illustrations.
Okay.
Like what I do right now, I work at like a custom T-shirt place.
What's the most ridiculous thing anyone has ever asked you to put on a shirt?
This wasn't like super ridiculous, but it was like a weird situation. So we offer like 24-hour turnaround.
Okay.
If you choose an in-stock like garment or whatever. So this guy comes in and he's like, I need a shirt that says security on it now.
Oh, you're a kidnapper.
And I was like, no. And he's like, I need like a 5XL white shirt, security on the front, security on the back, please. And then I was like, okay. So I like just typed security in Illustrator, saved it as a PNG, printed it on the shirt, and then I forgot to do the back of it.
Okay.
And then I was like, oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to do the back. I can do it right now. It's like an extra $6. And then he's like, no. And he takes it, he just leaves. I was like, I don't.
You see him on the local news the next day?
Yeah. I'm hoping that it's like.
Lady Gaga was kidnapped.
I was like, but this is like my comedy mind, like being around the people I'm with. I'm like, oh, he needs it for a sketch. They forgot a thing, and now he just. Cool.
Well, thanks for joining me, James. And looking forward to that week coming up.
Yeah. Me too.
All right.
It'll be fun.
Thanks, man. Bye, fuckers.